Hello friends, welcome to Total Education on the digital class platform. Myself HP Kevadia, and here I am taking your exercise 6.5. 6.5 which has 17 sums, and each of these is an important sum. So friends, you have already learned Pythagoras theorem. Here question number 1 is given. Sides of triangles are given below. Determine which of them are right angle. In case of a right angle, write the length of its hypotenuse. So first sum is side is given. We need to find out the squares to determine right triangles. If the squares of the largest side is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides, not angles, other two sides, then it is a right triangle. So first of all, 7 square 49, 24 square 576 and 25 square 625, right? Therefore 49 plus 576 is equals to 625. If we add both of these squares, then we get the third one. Therefore it is a right triangle. Number 2 is given. 3, 8 and 6. So 3 square 9, 8 square 64 and 6 square 36. 36 and 9 are smaller than 64. So we must add both of them, 36 and 9. So 9 plus 36 equals to 45. We don't get 64, but we get 45. So 3 square plus 6 square is not equals to 8 square. Therefore, it is not a right triangle. Number 3, 50 square, 80 square and 100 square. 50 square is 2500 and 80 square is 6400. Add both of them because these two are smaller than 10,000. 2500 plus 6400 gives 8900, but it is not 10,000. Therefore 50 square is plus 80 square is not equals to 100 square. So it is not a right triangle. Another one, 13 square 169, 12 square 144 and 5 square 25. So 144 plus 25 equals to 169, which is equals to 13 square. So 12 square plus 5 square equals to 13 square, and therefore it is a right triangle. Understood? Okay. Question number 2. Question number 2 is given here. PQR is a triangle right angled at P and M is a point on QR such that PM perpendicular to QR. Show that PM square equals to QM into MR. Here we will have to take similarity. Look at this. Suppose MPR. Which one? Angle MPR is X. In triangle MPR, we can take MPR equals to 180 minus 90 plus X. Why? MPR is a triangle and the sum of all the angles is 180. Okay. So if we want to take MRP, then M is 90. This one is X. So when we want to get R, we must subtract 90 plus X from 180. So we have subtracted 90 plus X from 180. Here MRP equals to 180 minus 90 minus x. 180 minus 90, that is 90. 90 minus x. This one is 90 minus x. Another triangle, we take MPQ. MPQ, this one. Same thing, here is 90. MPQ. MPQ equals to 90 minus MPR. Okay, 90 minus MPR. This is MPR. MPQ, because this is right angle. P is right angle. If P is right angle, then it is 90. If this one is x, then this one is 90 minus x. So MPQ equals to 90 minus x. Now MQP. MQP is equals to 180 minus 90 minus 90 minus x. Okay, 180 minus 90 minus 90 minus x. 90 minus 90 is 0. Minus 90 minus 90, 180 minus 180. 180 minus 180 is 0, and this one minus and minus plus, that is plus x. So MQP is x. This one is also x. This one is x, this one is x, this is 90, this is 90. So both the triangles are similar. Therefore we can say in triangle MPR and MPQ, MPQ equals to MRP, both are x. PMQ equals to RMP, both are right angle. And MQP equals to MRP, right? Therefore triangle QMP similar to triangle PMR, angle, angle, angle criterion. Therefore QM upon PM equals to MP upon MR, MP upon MR. So PM and MP both are same. If we take here cross multiplication, then MP square, that is PM square, equals to QM into MR, QM into MR. So we have got the answer. Question number 3. Look at the figure, and ABD is a triangle right angle at A. Here ABD is triangle right angle at A. AC perpendicular to BD, AC perpendicular to BD. Therefore show that AB square equals to BC into BD. AB square equals to BC into BD. Okay, let's take. In triangle ADB and BAC, ADB full triangle and BAC the half triangle. BA is common, okay, and BAD equals to BCA. BAD, this is right angle, equals to BCA, this one, BCA. This is also right angle, both are right angle. DBA equals to ABC, common angle. DBA and ABC, both are B. And ADB, and therefore ADB similar to CAB. Look, ADB, that means we have taken A, then D, then B. So what we will take next? CAB. CAB. Therefore, A and D are similar, equal. B is common angle in both, so B has been taken at the last. So AB upon CB, AB upon CB equals to BD upon AB. We want AB 2 times, so AB is taken here in both the cases, both the triangles. So AB has been taken to the left side, that is AB square equals to BD into CB. It is both BD into CB. Another case, let CAB equals to X. Which one? CAB equals to X. Keep your book open while this sum is being explained. In triangle CBA, angle ABC equals to 180 minus 90 minus X. Look, we have taken this one X. So this angle is total 180 minus 90 minus 90 minus X. Okay, minus X. So 180 minus 90 is 90 minus X. So ABC equals to 90 minus X. Similarly, in triangle CDA, you can see the figure in the textbook. CDA equals to 180 minus 90 minus 90 minus X. So this one will become 0 and it is CDA is X. So if we take both the triangles CBA and CDA, what will happen? ABC equals to CAD and CAB equals to CDA. Look at the figure. ABC equals to CAD. ABC equals to CAD. Right? Similarly, in another, CAB equals to CDA. CAB equals to CDA. So angle triangle similarity, and one angle is angle C is right angle at both the triangles. So CBA similar to CAD, angle criteria. Therefore AC upon BD, take AC upon BD, DC, this DC, and BC upon AC. Therefore AC common, that is cross multiplication, AC square equals to DC into BC. Now look at the third result. In these two triangles CBA and CDA, DCA equals to DAB, DCA equals to DAB, because this one is right angle. CDA equals to ADB, common angle. Look here, angle CBA and CDA, these two triangles are taken. D is not in both, but we will have to take ABD triangle, ABD. Look, DAB, DCA and DAB. Here DCA and DAB. DC upon DA, equals to dA upon dB. Therefore, dA square equals to dC into dB. The result number 3. So we have proved all the 3 results. Now we are going to question number 4. Question number 4 is given here. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, right angle at C. Prove that AB square equals to 2AC square. This is an isosceles triangle in which AC equals to BC. AC equals to BC and angle C is right angle 90 degree. Here AB is a hypotenuse. If C is right angle, then AB hypotenuse. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, AB square hypotenuse square equals to AC square plus BC square. Right? So AB square equals to AC square plus AC square, because AC equals to BC. So we can take AC in place of BC. AC square plus AC square, that is 2AC square. Therefore AB square equals to 2AC square. Question number 5. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AC equals to BC. AC equals to BC. If AB square equals to 2AC square, prove that ABC is a right angle triangle. It is not given that C is right angle, but it is given that AB square equals to 2AC square and AC equals to BC. So we have to prove converse of question number 4. Here AC equals to BC, AB square equals to 2AC square given. So AC square, that is 2AC square, means AC square plus AC square. But we can take BC in place of AC. So AB square equals to AC square plus BC square. That satisfies the Pythagoras theorem. Therefore AB is hypotenuse. If AB is hypotenuse, then C is right angle. Right? The given triangle is a right angle triangle. Question number 6. ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 2A. Find each of its altitude. Altitude means this one, AD. Each altitude, all the altitudes in equilateral triangles are equal. ABC is an equilateral triangle. AB equals to BC equals to AC equals to 2A, because all the sides are 2A. When AD is altitude, it is also a median. It is also a median. Therefore, D bisect BC in two equal parts. Therefore, BD is half BC. Now, AD is an altitude, so BD equals to DC. BD equals to DC equals to 2A upon 2, because this one is 2A, right? Equals to A. Therefore, BD equals to A. Now take Pythagoras. AB square equals to BD square plus AD square. Right angle triangle. AB square equals to DB square plus AD square. AB equals to 2A. This one is A and this is altitude. Look at here. 2A square, that means 4A square minus A square, right? That is 3A square. AD square equals to 3A square. Then AD equals to root 3A. Root 3A. Because we have taken square root of AD, so we should take square root of 3A square. In an equilateral triangle, all altitudes are equal, right? Therefore, the length of each altitude is root 3A. Question number 7. Question number 7. Prove that the sum of the squares of the sides of rhombus is equal to the sum of squares of its diagonals. Rhombus. Rhombus means all the sides of a quadrilateral are equal. If all the sides are equal, then AB equals to BC equals to DC equals to AD. And AC and BD are diagonals. And we know that diagonals of a rhombus bisect at right angle. Okay, so look at the triangles AOB, BOC, COD and DOA. What will here? AB is hypotenuse, BC is hypotenuse, CD is hypotenuse and DA is hypotenuse. Because if you look at triangle AOB, then AB is hypotenuse because this one is right angle. In this triangle, BC is hypotenuse because this one is right angle. Similarly, in all the four triangles, we get all the sides as hypotenuse. So first we take AB square equals to OA square plus OB square. Similarly, second one, BC square equals to OB square plus OC square. Similarly, in third one, DC square equals to OC square plus OD square, right? In this way, AD square equals to OD square plus OA square. If we add all the equations, what will we get? AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus DA square. This one, AB, BC, CD, DA. Then OA square, here also OA, therefore 2 into OA square. OB square, here also OB, so 2 into OB square, 2 is multiplied to all the sides. Okay? Okay. Diagonals AC and BD bisect at right angle. Bisect at a right angle. Therefore, OA equals to OC and OB equals to OD. Look at here. OA equals to OC. OB equals to OD. Right? So we can put some values here. OA and OB. Again OC equals to OA. OD equals to OB. Again 2 common. So 4 OA square plus OB square. But OA square plus OB square, what is it? OA square plus OB square, that is AB square. Huh? Right. But OA square equals to AC upon 2 whole square. OA means half AC and OB means half BD. If we take 1 upon 4 as common, then 4 will be cut off. Therefore, AC square plus BD square is our answer. That is, sum of all square of all the sides equals to sum of the squares of diagonals. We have proved. Question number 8. Question number 8 is somewhat difficult but not hard. O is a point in the interior of a triangle ABC. O is the point in the interior of triangle ABC. OD perpendicular to BC. OD perpendicular to BC. OE perpendicular to AC. OE perpendicular to AC. And OF perpendicular to AB is given. Show that two results are to be proved. Here OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square equals to AF square plus BD square plus C square. So what we will do? Join OA, OB, and OC. Look, OA, OB and OC. We have joined. So now we have three triangles. In triangle AOF, BOD and COE, three triangles. OAF, this triangle. AOF, this one. Second, BOD. Third one, COE. If we apply Pythagoras theorem, then OA square equals to OA square equals to OF square plus AF square. Similarly, OB square equals to OD square plus BD square. Similarly, OC square equals to OE square plus EC square. Okay. Now add OA square plus OB square plus OC square equals to OF square plus AF square plus OD square plus BD square plus OE square plus C square. If we take OD, OE and OF to the left side, they will become negative. Then these are negative. Then we have got our result 1. From 1 we get AF square plus BD square plus C square equals to OA square minus OE square, OA square minus OE square, OB square minus OF square, OC square minus OD square and OB square minus OF square. Right? Now we have taken here OA square minus OE square, that is AE square. Look at here. OA square minus OE square, AE square, that is OA square. Pythagoras. OA square minus OE square, that is AE square, and OC square minus OD square, that is CD square, and OB square minus OF square, that is BF square. This one is our second result, result number 2. Look at question number 9. A ladder 10 meter long reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. This ladder is 10 meter long, ladder means CD, 10 meter long. This one is AB is wall, and it reaches up to 8 meter. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from base of the wall. We have to find out BC. Length of ladder is given 10 meter. Simple Pythagoras, because this is right angle triangle. AC is hypotenuse. Therefore, as per the Pythagoras theorem, AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Therefore, 10 square equals to 8 square plus BC square. 10 square is 100. 100 equals to 64 plus BC square. So BC square equals to 100 minus 64. Therefore, BC square equals to 36. And taking square root of BC, that is BC equals to 6. The distance from the foot to the base of the wall is 6 meter. Now question number 10. Look at the question. A guy wire attached to a vertical pole of height 8 meter is 24 meter. 18 meter, sorry. 18 meter is vertical pole and 24 meter is the height of the wire, that is length of the wire, and has a stock attached to the other end. How far from the base of the pole should be stuck, be driven so that the wire will be taut? Again here simple Pythagoras. Let AB is the pole, AC is the wire. By Pythagoras theorem, AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Here this is 24 square equals to 18 square plus BC square. 24 square is 576. That equals to 324 square of 18 plus BC square. So BC square equals to 576 minus 324. Therefore BC square equals to 252, and therefore BC equals to root 252. But 52 is 36 into 7. So 36 is the perfect square. So we have taken square root 6 root 7. So the base is 6 root 7 meter away. Question number 11. An aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north at the speed of 1000 km per hour. Look at the aeroplane. This is base. Okay. Speed of this north, this one, this direction. I have taken north, south, west and east. Aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north at a speed of 1000 km. At same time, another aeroplane leaves the same airport and flies due west at a speed of 1200 km. This aeroplane and this aeroplane, both the aeroplane flies in different direction. This is west direction, this is north direction. The speed of north direction aeroplane is 1000 km per hour and that of west direction aeroplane is 1200. How far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? So first of all we have to cover the distance in 1.5 hours. This aeroplane goes at speed of 1000 km per hour. So it will go 1500 km in 1.5 hours. And this one is at the speed of 1200 km per hour. So at 1.5 hour it will travel 1800 km, right? Here we have to find out AB. Simple Pythagoras theorem. Both the aeroplanes move for 1.5 hour in vertically opposite direction. The speed of the northward plane is 1000 km per hour. Distance travelled by it is 1500 and speed of the westward plane is 1200 km. Therefore distance travelled by it is 1800. In triangle ABO, applying Pythagoras theorem, AB square equals to OB square plus OA square. So OB means 1800, OA means 1500. The square of both is given. 18 square 324 and 15 square 225. If we add both of them, then we will get this one, 5490000. Then take square root of this. 5490000 is 90,000 into 61. 90,000 into 61, that is 300. If we take this one out of the square root, it will give us 300. 300 root 61. This one is the distance, kilometer. 300 root 61 kilometer. Question number 12. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand on the plain ground. If these are two poles, if the distance between the feet of the poles is 12 meter, find the distance between their tops. If distance between the foot is 12 meter, find the distance between their top. So what is here? This one is 6 meter, the whole is 11 meter. So what will AE? AE will be 11 minus 6, 5 meter. And this one is 12 meter. 12 this one, therefore this one is also 12. 12 and 5. So we will take here Pythagoras. Applying Pythagoras theorem in ADE. ADE. In triangle ADE, applying Pythagoras theorem, AD square equals to D square plus AE square. So AD square equals to 12 square plus 5 square. Therefore 144 plus 25. AD equals to 169. AD equals to 169. Therefore AD equals to 13. So distance between the tops is 13 meter. Distance is 13 meter. Question number 13. Question number 13. Here is D and E are points on sides CA and CB respectively of a triangle ABC. Right angle at C. Triangle ABC is right angle at C. Prove that AE square plus BD square equals to AB square plus DE square. Look at here. Triangle ABC, right angle at C. Applying Pythagoras theorem, we get ACE. ACE, in triangle ACE we get AE square. Look, AE square equals to AC square plus CE square. Okay. Similarly, in triangle BCD, BCD, this one small triangle BCD, BD square equals to DC square plus BC square, CD square plus BC square. Similarly, in CDE, triangle CDE, this small one triangle, so D square equals to CD square plus C square. Another fourth triangle ABC, we get AB square equals to AC square plus BC square. Right? Now adding 1 and 2, add 1 and 2, A square plus BD square, A square plus BD square equals to C square plus AC square plus CD square plus BC square. Right? Look at here. AC square and BC square, AC square BC square equals to AB square. CE square plus CD square, CD and CE equals to D square. So AC plus BC, AB, and CE plus CD, D. Okay, we have proved this one. Question number 14. In triangle ACD, first I will read the question. The perpendicular from A on side BC. This side is BC. Perpendicular is AD. Of triangle ABC intersect BC at D such that BD equals to 3CD. BD equals to 3CD. Prove that 2AB square equals to 2AC square plus BC square. Now this is a tricky question. Here AC square equals to CD square plus AD square. In triangle ACD, look, AC is hypotenuse. AC square equals to CD square plus AD square. Okay, therefore AD square is AC square minus CD square. This AC square minus CD square from here. If we take CD to the left side, it will be minus. In triangle ABD, this triangle ABD, AB is hypotenuse, so AB square equals to AD square plus BD square. Is it? Again, take AD as subject, so AD square equals to AB square minus BD square. Result number 2. Here both AD square is this and AD square is this, so this one and this one, both are equal, and from 1 and 2, AC square minus CD square equals to AB square minus BD square. Now it is given, what is given? dB equals to 3CD. dB equals to 3CD. Okay. Therefore, BC minus CD equals to 3CD. What is BC? BC minus CD. It is given BC minus CD equals to 3CD, because dB equals to BC minus CD. Look at the figure. dB equals to whole BC minus CD, right? BC minus CD means dB. So CD will go here, again it will be 4 CD. Therefore, CD equals to BC upon 4. Again, dB equals to 3 CD. dB equals to 3 CD. Therefore, dB equals to 3 BC upon 4, because CD equals to BC upon 4. CD equals to BC upon 4. We have taken here BC. Okay. Now, taking the value of CD and dB in third number. Here, third number. dB and CD. Take the value. AC square minus BC upon 4 square equals to AB square minus 3 BC upon 4 square. Friends, practice this sum twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times. Here BC square upon 4 means 16, and here 3 BC means 9 BC square upon 16, because this is a square. Take 16 LCM. So 16 AC square minus BC square equals to 16 AB square minus 9 BC square. Here 9 BC square, it will go to the left side, it will be plus, that is 8 BC square. Here 16 AC square remains as it is. So 16 AC square equals to 8 plus 8 BC square equals to 16 AB square. Take 8 common or divide by 8. We will get 2 AC square plus BC square equals to 2 AB square. Now what we will need? Here we need AB square, 2 AB square equals to 2 AC square plus BC square. This is our answer. Question number 15. In an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC such that BD equals to 1 upon 3 BC. Prove that 9 AD square equals to 7 AB square. Same question, but it is done differently. Let AB equals to BC equals to CA equals to A, because ABC is an equilateral triangle. Okay. B equals to A by 2, BE equals to A by 2. We know that because A is the midpoint of BC. If BC equals to A, then BE equals to A by 2. AE, be the altitude on BC. This AE is altitude. So AE equals to root 3 by 2A. Because if we take Pythagoras theorem, then you will get this answer, AE equals to root 3 by 2A. Take Pythagoras. AB square equals to BE square plus AE square. BE equals to A by 2 and AB equals to A. Right? A minus A by 2, that is A by 2. You will get this answer, root 3 by 2A. BD equals to 1 upon 3 BC. It is given. but BC equals to A, therefore A by 3, BD equals to A by 3. Now take DE equals to B minus BD. DE equals to BE minus BD. Right? BD equals to A by 3. A by 2 minus A by 3. If we take LCM 2 3s are 6, then 3A minus 2A, that is A upon 6. It will A upon 6. So DE equals to A upon 6. Applying Pythagoras theorem in ADE, this triangle, smaller one, ADE triangle. AD square equals to D square plus A square. Right? A equals to root 3 by 2A whole square plus A by 6 whole square. Here root 3 square means 3, A square upon 4, 3A square upon 4 plus A square upon 36. If 36 is LCM, then 9 4s are 36 and 9 3s are 27, 27 plus 1, 28, 28 A square upon 36. If we cut both of them, 7 4s are and 9 4s are. So 7A square upon 9. So AD square equals to 7AB square upon 9, because A equals to AB. Therefore 9AD square equals to 7AB square. Right? Question number 16. Question number 16. In an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitude. 3AB square equals to 4AD square. We have to prove. Here triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Therefore AB equals to BC equals to CA. Right? AD is an altitude. BD equals to DC. BD equals to DC. Equals to BC upon 2. BD equals to DC upon 2. Now ABD is a right angle triangle because this one is altitude. ABD. Take Pythagoras. BC square equals to BC upon 2 square plus AD square, because BD equals to BC upon 2. Right? BC square equals to BC square upon 4. Here BC square upon 4 plus AD square. If we take 4 LCM, if we take AD here and this one is left side, then minus BC square upon 4. 4 LCM, 4 BC square minus BC square upon 4. Then AD square equals to 3 BC square. Here is altitude AD and BC is side. So 4 times the square of altitude equals to 3 times the square of one side. BC is one side of a triangle, equilateral triangle. Question number 17. Tick the correct answer and justify. In triangle ABC, AB equals to root 6 root 3 centimeter, AC equals to 12 centimeter and BC equals to 6 centimeter. The angle B is, which one is this? ABC. AB 6 root 3. So AB square 108, because square of 6 is 36 and square of root 3 is 3. 36 into 3, that is 108. And AC is 12. It is given. AC 12. AB, we have got AB square 108. Then AC square, AC equals to 12, AC square equals to 144. BC equals to 6, therefore BC square equals to 36. Now AB square plus BC square, 108 plus 36, that is 144. Here AB square plus BC square equals to AC square. Therefore, B is 90 degree. So our answer is C. Answer is C. So friends, in this way we have completed our exercise 6.5, and there are some difficult and hard sums. You will have to do them again and again by watching PDF as well as video. Thank you for being with us. Thank you very much.